Enlighten me on why the fuck are we doing this shit.
Yeah, man, this is a Spider-Man channel, let alone a Marvel one.
Look, guys, people has been asking us to do either a Batman or a DC tier list for quite a while now, so I just thought it would be fair if we just get this Batman movie tier list video out the way for them.
But why fucking Batman of all DC characters, though? Why couldn't we just do Superman? Because you guys do know that he was the one who started this whole superhero trend, right?
Yeah, even I agree, because besides the cartoons and comics and maybe even video games, Batman has had like 2 good movies overall, and there's no way in hell I'm trying to talk about a Batman film made by Zack Snyder.
Yeah, fuck Zack Snyder.
Well, lucky for you guys is that in this Batman tier list video, we're going to also be including all the cartoon animated films, so we don't have to rank a lot of bullshit films for our viewers and our editor.
So like, we're including films like the 90s series tie-in films or the Lego films for this tier list?
Yeah, pretty much. It's basically going to start from the 1966 Adam West Batman film all the way to that Aztec Batman film that came out last year.
Yeah, fuck that idea. There's no way in hell I'm trying to stay here for 30 to 40 minutes ranking all the goddamn Batman
If
films.
you do this tier list, we can all go out for Pizza Hut after this, since you're still recovering from Unlimited leaking the video of you working at Papa John's.
Andrew, shut the hell up. Alright, fine, you got yourself a deal. Just pull up the tier list so we can get this shit over with.
We really need to work on your Pizza Hut addiction, bro.
Yeah, and your mother should have swallowed bit.
Alright, I need to start playing smart if this ugly fella wants to play dirty like that. I guess I'm just gonna have to go in blind and shoot this guy. Damn, that was a fake out. Let me see what I can work with here. Beer, a magnifying glass, adrenaline, and some medications. These are some very interesting choices for a game about shooting people for money. Alright, what I'll do here is just go with the magnifying glass, then just right after I'll drink the beer and use the adrenaline. Bottoms up. Well, there goes my hearing, but also, just in case this fella wants to pull out any tricks out of his non-existing ass, I'll just cut my shotgun to deal double damage at the bastard. This game is just way too easy for me. Yeah, I bet you didn't like that bullet to your noggin now, did you? Oh, nice, I got an inverter. If I can play my cards right, I can get an extra shotgun shell and win this round. But this might be a 50-50. Alright, first I'll use the burner phone to see if I can locate if the shotgun has any kind of shotgun shell that could be useful. And lucky for me, I now know which of the shells are loaded. Alright, now I'm just going to aura farm, as the kids say it nowadays, to get this first shot out the way. Well, now with that over, it's time to get the obvious out the way. And since he has no more items to heal himself up now, he's finally one shot. I basically already won at this point of the game. The game gave me some handcuffs. Actually, this gives me an idea. Yeah, sorry, pal, but I'm gonna use these handcuffs and stop you from getting a turn. Nice try, though. Time to say night-night. Yeah, this game is just way too easy for me. I really need to stop playing on hard mode if games like this is gonna be too easy for me to play. Yeah, I won't double it. I'll be grateful for what I have and just leave it at that. This is the kind of money that would make a grown man cry. If only I could just lift the digital cash instead of just looking at it. Well, I guess now that this so-called April Fool's gameplay video is over, so I should probably ask our editor to take you folks back to the others on their Batman ranking video or something. But anyways, thanks for joining, folks, and I'll see you around.
Alright, and that would officially conclude the entire Batman film series. Hopefully the Batman fanboys won't grab their pitchforks and come after us for ranking their favorite Batman films.
I wasted 30 minutes doing this fuck-ass tier list with you two. Yeah, that Pizza Hut better be fucking worth doing all this shit for.
Oh, calm down, Toby. Besides, the tier list wasn't so bad. I really did enjoy ranking films such as The Batman or Batman Beyond. Plus, this is a one-time only thing, so you wouldn't have to worry about doing a tier list video like this ever again.
Yeah, whatever.
Well anyways, I think I'm ready to do our live-action costume tier list with you guys now that our villain tier list blew up not too long ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot we stated that if we got 300 likes, we would do a ranking of all of our live-action costumes. But yeah, I'm so ready to rank all my goated suits for the next video with you guys.
All of your suits being goated is a bit of a stretch, Tom. But yeah, I can pull the tier list up for us to get started.
Not so fucking fast, you backbending bitch. I didn't forget that you promised that we would go out and get some pizza for even doing this dumbass tier vid. So take me to Pizza Hut or else I'm beating your fucking ass.
Fine, but Tom is paying for the pizza.
Wait, what?
You make a hard bargain. Deal.
Alright, bet, let me just go get his credit card.
Oh, what the fuck?
And now that we finally got that Batman tier list shit out the way and got my Pizza Hut, I just gotta say this again, but the brand new Day trailer was so peak as fuck.
Fucking $90, by the way. But yeah, man, I watched that trailer 500 times now. This movie is gonna be so peak once it comes out in July.
I mean, sure, the trailer was great and all, but after rewatching it a few times, some of the shots looked watered down or looks like someone used AI to make the shots.
Bro, it was a fucking teaser trailer. Of course, some of the shots in those scenes were gonna look a bit off or watered down compared to the home trilogy, Mr. I Have Two Mid-Ass Movies.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm sure when we get the second trailer, everything is going to look much better.
That is, if the second trailer ever comes out.
True.
Oh my fucking god. I won't delay the second trailer as much as I did with the first guys, geez. But can we just talk about how fucking peak my new suit is? Like, god damn it, looks like it's been ripped right out of the comics.
I mean, the suit is a massive improvement compared to all your other shit costumes,
People
but
love
I think
the
mine's
upgraded
is
suit.
still better.
Oh, you're one to talk. Your fucking spider logo is too fucking long and way too low down on your chest.
Hey, at least my fucking suit was more comic accurate to the fucking comics than your fucking suit.
Oh, hell fucking
The raised
no.
silver webbing is overkill and gives your suit a Power Ranger or plastic look, especially in certain CGI shots.
So, are we not gonna talk about your first movie suit with its small yellow lenses and over-designed patterns? Hell, we can even go off on your fucking homemade suit being trash.
Yeah, fuck you, Tom.
You know what? Since we are on the topic of our live-action suits, we should do a tier list ranking them all, since this video was long overdue anyways.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Shouldn't we also include the 1970s and Japanese costumes as well? Since despite them being TV series, they're still live-action suits.
Yeah,
Sure,
I
that's
don't mind.
fine.
All right, cool.
Alright, I got the tier list pulled up. And since Tom was just talking about it, up first is the 1977 Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man suit.
Dude, what the fuck is going on with his lenses? They look way too buggish and small compared to the actual comics.
This coming from the guy that thought having small yellow sunglasses for lenses would be a
Fuck
great
off.
idea. But yeah, I agree, the lenses are off, and I don't know why, for some odd reason, they only gave him one web shooter for the series and movies.
I mean, the coloring of the suit is at least somewhat decent, and some of the pictures or poster of the costume looks better than the actual concept of the suit itself.
Yeah, you know, it's bad when the costume looks better in a poster than the actual shows and movies itself.
I'm thinking the suit should go in either a low C tier or a high D, since this is the first ever live-action Spider-Man costume, even though it looks like shit compared to what we have next on the list.
I'm feeling more D tier than C because the most glaring issues with the costume are, again, the weird, tacky, cheese grater style spider lenses and the bulky external silver web shooter that sat on the outside of the wrists. Oh, and another problem I had with the suit is, unlike our sleek, integrated designs of modern iterations, this version featured that dumbass prominent utility belt worn over the costume to mimic Batman, which broke our character's iconic silhouette.
Despite his costume being a complete waste, and Andrew making good points, I would say he should go in a low C tier since he was still the first ever live-action Spider-Man to ever come out, so we should at least have him there and move on.
All right, he's going in C.
Shit take, Toby, but okay. But let me just say that the Japanese Spider-Man suit was a complete improvement compared to Nick's suit.
I mean, they technically just reused the same costume from the 70s series, but just fixed the lenses and got rid of the spider belt.
Yeah, that, and they still kept the one web shooter, though. And for some weird reason, both this suit and the last one, Webline's alignment on the mask and body was often inconsistent between scenes.
The suit also lacked any padding or faceplates, which sometimes made the wearer's head look less heroic compared to the sculpted masks of either mine or Andrew's.
Yeah, that's a fair argument. We both have the best sculpted masks of our franchise.
Wait, what about mines?
Tom, all your suits besides the brand new day costume were just CGI made instead of just being practical like mine's and Toby's. So you don't get to have a say in this.
And thank God for Brand New Day fixing that problem with making your new suit practical, because my eyes fucking burned watching you wear that iron spider shit.
Man, fuck you both.
Well, anyways, where do you guys think the Japanese suit should go on the list?
Despite the flaws, it's still a better suit than Nick's, so I'd say it should go in B tier.
Give it a low B tier and I'm cool with it.
I would have said it belongs in C tier, but since everyone is in an agreement, I'll have it in B tier.
All right, now we're on to Toby's suit, starting off with his homemade suit, the Human Spider.
Toby?
What? Oh, well, you guys should know I love to glaze myself in my movies a lot, but this suit was not it for me.
Wait, seriously? You're not gonna defend this suit? I mean, it's not even that bad when you look at it.
Yeah, man, it's definitely better than Andrew's.
I mean,
Okay, bitch.
yeah, it was an okay suit, but I didn't really fuck with wearing a red ski mask since it was hard to both breathe and see wearing that shit. And the white gloves were just not for me when looking back at my first film.
Hey, at least you had a few cool action scenes while wearing the suit.
Yeah, man, the Bonesaw fight and your first swing scene will always be iconic for the Spider-Man fans.
I guess you guys are right.
Look, how about we just put your human spider suit
Yeah, I
in
still
B
hate
tier,
that name.
since it really wasn't that bad of a suit 20 years later.
Yeah, a B tier is cool with me.
Yeah, sure.
All right, into B tier it goes. But now we got your first classic suit from Spider-Man 1.
Hot take, but I think this suit is better than both 2 and 3's classic suits.
Ain't
Bro,
2
what?
and 3 basically the same suit?
Look, just hear me out. The front spider emblem in the first film is smaller and has a simpler, bolder design that many fans feel stays truer to the classic comic book look, and the spider logo on the back looks much more better than your main suit version.
Okay, I can agree with you on those points, but the Spider-Man 2 and 3 suit was completely rebuilt to fit my body better. And the suit also fixed the issues with my mask looking weird on the face in the original film. Like, have you guys even seen my original mask design?
My eyes burn.
Anyways, this is an off-topic question, but like, how did you even make your suits? Like, I get you being an artist and making your homemade suit, but I know good and well you didn't have the proper material to make the others, besides the symbiote suit, since that's self-explanatory.
Good point.
Well, if you read my movie tie-in novels, which are canon by the way, a fellow wrestler named the Flying Dutchman was so grateful that I was finally able to beat Bonesaw, so he put me in contact with a personal costume tailor to make my suits.
Damn, that actually makes sense.
I didn't even know you had novels to begin with.
Yeah, they're very underrated, just like my movie tie-in comics.
I'll definitely look into them later, but how are we feeling about Toby's first classic suit?
It's an icon to the Spider-Man franchise, so I'd say S tier.
I wholeheartedly agree.
All right, into S tier it goes, but now we got Toby's main classic suit.
Wait, before we continue. Shouldn't we also include Toby's No Way Home suit as well?
Actually, yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Fuck no. I fucking hate that suit. Not only did it fuck up my lenses, but they used way too much CGI for it. Hopefully they'll fix my mask in Doomsday.
Well, okay then.
But back on topic, my main suit for both Spider-Man 2 and 3 was peak as fuck, and since we're counting them as one, they're going in S tier.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're smoking on, but no one here in this fucking planet fucks with the silver webbing compared to your first suit's black webbing. And your lenses are way too damn sharp on your mask for no damn reason.
Like you're any better yellow lens, bitch.
God, would you just let that shit go, man?
I mean, I don't really see the silver webbing as a problem in Toby's movies, and personally, I love the sharp lenses.
Finally, someone with common
But I
sense.
still prefer the first film suit over both of them. So I would say the classic suit for both Spider-Man 2 and 3 should go in S tier, but just below the first.
You know what? Yeah, I can agree with that.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Everyone knows my fucking main suit is better than the first film suit.
Cope harder, Unc. But now we're on your shitty excuse of a symbiote suit from Spider-Man 3.
Oh, we are so not fucking slandering the black suit.
Dude, Toby be so fucking for real. That suit is basically just a damn recolor of your classic suit just with a modified spider logo.
Even the concept art and prototype suits look better than the actual suit itself.
Motherfucker, that suit jet black color made me look so much more intimidating. The raised silver webbing pops significantly more against the black than it did against the red, giving it a sleek, metallic sheen during nighttime scenes. You could barely even fucking seen me when I was hunting for Sandman, and don't even get me fucking started on the posters.
Okay, I'll admit those posters were pretty goated back in the day. They're even better than most of Tom's suits for a recolored symbiote suit.
Fuck off.
Okay, how about this, Toby? Your black suit is goated, but it's not goated enough to go in S tier. So how about we just have it placed in A tier?
Wait, what?
Okay, fine, but high A only.
It would have been better if it went in B tier.
Shut the fuck up, Tom.
I'm just saying, dude, chill.
If you guys could stop arguing, we're on my first homemade suit now. Why did you guys just go silent?
That shit is going in D tier, Andrew.
Bro, what the fuck? I had your homemade suit in B tier.
I don't even like my homemade suit to begin with, but yours is just bland as fuck.
Yeah, man, at least Toby's homemade suit had some kind of color and personality, and yours is just dull and boring. And I get it was supposed to be a more realistic take on making a first costume, but overall it's pretty bad.
This is some fucking bullshit.
Oh, quit your crying. But now we're on your first weird-looking classic suit now.
Hey, shut up. It's not weird.
I mean, it kind of is, but it's in a good way.
In a good way?
How is it weird in a good way?
Well, unlike other versions, like Toby's or mine, for example, this design feels genuinely homemade. The use of athletic wear materials like spandex and sneaker sole boots aligns with your character as a resourceful, active teenager. And the suit look can somewhat look cooler than your second suit, especially during the night.
Fair points, but the yellow eyes are still weird though. But I suppose if they gave the costume the white eyes instead, Andrew would look a whole lot worse.
Wow. I'm feeling a high B tier for this costume, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, a B tier sounds good.
Are you guys seriously about to have my first creative suit placed next to Toby's homemade suit, while also having his mid-ass black suit above it?
Yep.
Pretty much.
You guys are dicks.
Well, if it helps, we can just automatically just place your second suit in S tier.
As
Yeah,
long as
no
you guys
disagreements there. The film was still ass though.
know. Fuck you.
Wait before we continue on my suits. Should we either start with my homemade suit first or my Stark suit from Civil War?
I think it's best if we just start with our suits canonically.
Thought we were already doing that to begin with.
Well, if that's the case, then how do you boys feel about my homemade suit?
The suit definitely gives out Ben Reilly vibes with the hoodie and bright blue colors, and I liked how you had no choice but to wear the suit when it was time to confront Vulture on the cargo plane.
I also like how the lenses were able to move despite it not having any kind of technology in it.
Yeah, I wish our lenses could do that. But back to the list, I think it's best to say that Tom has the best homemade suit when you compare it to mine and Andrew's.
Yeah, I'll sadly have to agree.
Thanks, boys. Well, where do you guys think the suit should go on the list?
Personally, I'm fine with it going in A tier.
Would have said B tier, but an A tier is fine.
All right, bet. But now we're on my Stark suit next.
One of the few good suits that you had in your whole ass film trilogy.
The fuck?
No, Andrew's right. Most of
come
your
on,
suits
man.
are either mid or straight ass when rewatching all your films, but the Stark suit was pretty alright in my opinion.
Yeah, other than the suit having way too much black lining and the web lining being too thin to barely even see, this suit was not too bad compared to the others, but it was still pretty mid in my opinion.
And to that, I'd say the suit should go in B tier.
What? No, that's far too low for the suit. At least give it an A tier.
Nah, sorry, Tom. But despite this suit being decent, you relied way too much on its tech and gadgets up until Iron Man took it from you.
Fucking bullshit.
And if you think that was bad, we now gotta rank the mid-ass Iron Spider suit.
Bro, what? The Iron Spider suit was gas.
If you're talking about the suit being gas at being ass, then you would be right.
Oh, fuck
Because
you.
holy shit, did they overuse this suit in multiple MCU films.
The suit wasn't even the right color template from the comics, and you're 100% right about how it got way too overused after both Infinity War and Endgame.
I had fucking perfectly good reasons to wear the armor after Endgame, bitch.
Yeah, just like how I have a perfectly good reason to put the costume in C tier.
The fuck?
Got
There's
him.
no way in hell we're putting my Iron Spider armor in the same tier as the fucking 1970s suit.
Wanna bet? Watch this.
Oh, you dirty slut!
Okay, moving on from that side bit, we got the quote-unquote night monkey suit that Tom wore to keep his identity hidden in Far From Home.
Thanks for pointing the obvious out, Captain Obvious.
Shut up!
I actually don't care about this suit, to be honest with you. Sure, it did. Its job hiding my identity for the most part, but like, there was really nothing interesting about it, other than it being my first ever black suit to rival Toby's.
Bold of you to assume that piece of shit is worthy of rivaling my symbiote suit, but I'm guessing the suit is going in C tier then?
Yeah, it can go in C tier, but you guys gotta at least admit my red and black upgraded suit is goated, right?
Yeah, I can agree with that. I actually did like this suit a lot since it reminded me of the Steve Ditko comics where the original costume was red and black.
Yeah, I like the upgraded suit as well. Hell, I'll even say if the back spider logo would have been red instead of white, it honestly could have gone in S tier in my
Dang it.
opinion.
So it's going in A tier?
Yeah, A tier is fine.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, don't get your hopes up, Tom, because now we're back to even more mid shit with your inside outs.
Oh, give me a fucking break, man. I legitimately had no extra costumes for me to wear since my Stark suit got blown up in London, and Doc Ock fucked up my Iron Spider armor.
Sounds like a fat fucking skill issue in my
Kill
opinion.
yourself!
But anyways, I think this quote-unquote costume should go in C tier.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Fucking hell, man.
Alright, the last mid suit for us to rank on this list is Tom's integrated suit.
You know, after re-watching this suit in action a few times in No Way Home, it actually did grow on me.
Are you serious
Seriously?
right now?
Yeah, the gold with the red and black looked pretty decent, and Tom wearing it in both the battle with our villains and his final fight with Toby's goblin will forever not be goated. So I'd say it should go in B tier right next to Tom's Stark suit.
You know what? That's a fair argument. The final fight with Goblin will forever not be peak.
Thanks, guys. But I guess now we're on my last suit to end off the list.
Well, actually, before we rank your last suit, I thought it would be cool to include the new Nick Cage's Spider-Man Noir's costume since his trailer came out not too long ago. That and paying back Noir for helping us out with the April Fool's video.
Oh, well, what do you guys think of it?
I mean, it's pretty basic, I guess. I do like his lenses being able to switch on and off whenever he's trying to be stealthy.
It's also nice to see his hat being attached to his mask while web slinging for some odd reason, but we only saw a few glimpses of the costume, so I'd think as of right now the suit should go in B tier until we see more of it in action next month.
Yeah, I think the suit should go in B tier as well.
All right then, but now we can finally talk about Tom's final swing or brand new day suit.
Well, really, the two suits are the same. I just added a few modifications to it over the years off screen.
Yeah, I really like what you did with your new suit by adding raised web lining on the costume. Low-key kind of reminds me of both me and Andrew's suit.
I also like how much bigger the lenses are compared to your other suits. And the spider logo on both the front and back looks like it came from both me and Toby's suits as well.
Well, yeah. Since you guys' color schemes and suit designs were really interesting to me, I wanted to use them for my costume. That and me missing my two big brothers.
Damn, bro,
man.
miss you too.
Don't worry, we'll see you again soon.
We'll hopefully meet up again in Secret Wars or Doomsday, but hopefully nothing too crazy happens, Mike. But anyways, we can agree that my new classic suit can go in S tier, right?
Oh,
Most
hell
definitely,
yeah.
man.
All right, bet. And with that out the way, that officially concludes our live action tier list video.
Not so fucking fast, you bitches.
Spec, Ultimate, the hell are you two doing here?
Yeah, man, this is the live-action Spider-Man voice chat only.
Yeah, we're gonna stop you right there. A little birdie told me that you guys were ranking Spider-Man costumes. Is that true?
Specifically the live action ones, but yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna take over the tier list now.
Wait, what?
Hey, you can't just kick Toby.
Surely you guys won't kick me out since I'm part of the gaming squad, right?
Sorry, Tom. Cartoon Spider-Man only.
Oh, what the fuck?
All right, now that they're gone, Ultimate, you can call the others and tell them to join now.
Should I call in Miles as well, since they didn't include him in the tier list?
Yeah, that seems fair since he's also animated just like us.
All right, calling them now. Well, it's about damn time all of you have joined. Now we can finally get started on doing this tier list.
Yeah, fucking cut this black screen shit and let's get started on the list so we can do better things after this.
Shut up, dude. He was just trying to be mysterious and surprise your audience with a few special guests.
Can someone tell me again on why the fuck did we invite this two-faced twink in the
Fuck
call?
off!
Spec, stop bullying my son, you fucking dickhead. Wait, you fucking adopted this reject? Why would you even consider on doing such a thing?
Yeah, man, nobody wants this loser in the call.
I'm literally right here, guys.
Oh, we know, we just don't care.
Wow.
It's okay, son, I care.
You guys, aren't we supposed to be like doing a tier list or something?
Oh shit, friendly neighborhood, you're here too? Since when the hell did he join?
He joined the squad not too long ago, but yeah, thanks for reminding everyone. Friendly. But before we start the video, I just want to give a huge thank you to our viewers for getting us 5,000 subscribers. Like seriously, you guys are insane.
And not only that, but our editor finally got Slender the Arrival after he's been constantly begging us not to make him play the game. So this weekend, do expect a long-ass live stream of our editor suffering playing the game because we all know he sucks at playing horror games.
What the hell is a Slender?
Best not to think about it, old-timer.
Well, what kind of tier list are we doing today since you guys didn't even tell us what we were gonna be ranking for this video?
Oh, we're just going to be doing a tier list on all of our costumes from our shows or movies.
Yeah, because Toby's bitch ass and the others did one on the live-action films.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Well, if we are doing all of the costumes from our shows, wouldn't that mean that we would have to rank the other Spider-People suits as well, since both you and 2017 had a bunch of Spider variants?
Yeah, I thought about it, but only the Spider-Verse films gets a pass since the films are goated. Other than that, it's just gonna be us ranking the costumes we have worn in our shows.
Actually,
God
some of us
damn
in
it.
this call doesn't even have that many suits to rank, so that wouldn't entirely be fair for everyone else.
Quick, start up the list before he starts rambling more bullshit.
Don't worry, I
man.
got the tier list pulled up. And to start off, we first got the 1967 Spider-Man suit.
Ha, he said 6'7".
Yeah, how about we not start that shitty-ass joke in 2026? Please and thank you.
Yeah, that joke is almost just as bad as Toby's jokes, and that's coming from someone who's based off of him.
My bad, guys.
Well, anyways, this suit is kinda mid if you ask me. Like bro doesn't have any kind of web line on his suit besides his mask, gloves, and boots.
That's ironic coming from the guy that has red armpits on his suit, but
Fuck off!
Yeah, Miles is right. This suit is mid as hell.
I think the only saving grace for the suit would just be the cultural impact the suit has had in the Spider-Man fanbase. That and the memes. But other than that, there's really is nothing special about the costume.
Sounds like it's going in C tier then.
I agree. I would have said D tier, but that's just in my opinion.
Well,
All right,
it's
it's
a good
going in
thing
C
no one
tier,
did.
but how do you guys feel about the 1981 to Amazing Friends suit?
This costume is so ass.
Bro,
Like,
what?
There's just way too much complexity in it, and the
Oh my
blue on
God,
the
he's
costume
retarded.
looks horrible compared to other suits like mine, for an example.
And here I thought Spec was the one with the bad takes, but
Hey,
saying
fuck
this
you, man.
costume is worse than yours out of all things is batshit fucking insane.
I'm just stating out the obvious, guys. There's no need to hate.
Man, be so for real, nobody fucking likes your suit. And the 80s costume was a huge improvement compared to the 67 costume.
Yeah, I personally like the dark blue with the costume.
You guys are just blinded by nostalgia. Tell them Unlimited.
No, they're right. The suit is better than yours.
That's fucking bullshit!
And you're a fucking moron. Ultimate put this costume in B tier and let's move on.
I'd second that.
And I third it.
This is so rigged.
Deal with it. But now we're on the 90s animated series suit, starting us off with the original classic suit.
That is the most clearest S tier I have ever seen all day today.
Nice try, old man, but this suit is nothing more than a B tier.
Fucking
The
B
suit
tier?
looks more pink during the day, the lenses are mid, and the
Oh,
web
hell
lining
nah.
is all the way spaced out in the middle of your spider logo. Hell, your suit only looks better at night than during the day.
Okay, you twink face 2-time bitch. My worst costume in the series is way more talked about than any of your dumbass costumes throughout your entire show. And at least my main suit was accurate to the comics. Yours just have a weird-ass spider belt and blue hands no one gives two shits about.
Yeah, your costume was just trying to rip off both Insomniac and Tom's costumes.
Oh, screw you, Meat Riders.
Even though 2017 takes has been dog shit so far in the tier list, he does have a point about your costume looking good during the night.
Unlimited, I swear to God.
Oh, relax, Gramps. Your costume is still an S tier. I'm just stating out the obvious.
So we all agree that 90s classic suit is going in S tier?
I have no issues with it.
All right, it's going in S tier, but how do you guys feel about his symbiote suit?
That is another S tier right there.
Beast.
Yeah, that suit gave us the get back here shocker meme. It would be blasphemy if we even thought about putting it anywhere lower than S tier.
Facts all around, but what about his man spider outfit?
Can we even consider this a costume?
Yeah, it's just the mid-classic suit, but
Fuck
destroyed
you.
by 90s turning into the creature.
Well, it was included on the list, so we might as well just rank it.
Well, if that's the case, then this version of Man Spider gave me nightmares when I was younger, is all I'm gonna say.
Oh, hell yeah, man. The man spider design was so peak back then.
Oh, most definitely. I fucked with this version of Man Spider more than Ultimates.
Oh, go kiss another elf bitch.
Up yours.
Well, where do you guys think my mutation should go on the list?
It's cool, but it's not as good as the symbiote or classic suit. So I would say it should go in A tier.
Give it a low A tier and I'm good with it.
Same.
All right, now how do you guys feel about the Scarlet Spider outfit?
Wait, why is only Scarlet Spider and Spider Carnage on the list?
Yeah, where's the Mark 1 armor? Or the Spider-Ock suit even?
The list didn't have them on here, and to be honest, the Mark 1 and Spider-Ock suit are mid as hell.
Well, we should already know that the Scarlet Spider costume is going in S tier anyways.
It's quite obvious.
Yeah, I really like this costume a lot. And I also like how he had different kind of webbing to use against his enemies.
What about Spider Carnage though?
If his face wasn't so damn ugly, I would have said he could have gone in S tier.
Yeah, I agree as well. And it's a shame too, since the Spider Carnage costume was the closest thing to having the sensational outfit.
So should we place Spider Carnage in A tier?
I'd say just above Man Spider should be fine.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
All right then, but next up is Unlimited's classic suit.
Oh, hell yeah! We're finally on my goated suits now. But my classic suit should definitely go in S tier.
You know what? I actually agree with that since I really did like the yellow lenses and the darker red and blue shaded colors on the suit.
Too bad we only had it for one episode before we switched to the nanotech bullshit.
That and him losing the damn suit to a bunch of firefighters.
You guys can fuck right off. My nanotech suit is goated, and I already told you guys that those firefighters caught me off guard.
Yeah, whatever you say, Unc. But yeah, Unlimited's classic suit should go in S tier.
All right, putting it in S. But now is his nanotech or main suit next?
Man, this costume is so overrated.
Oh, here
Are you
we
fucking
fucking go
serious,
again.
son? I literally have one of the best variant costumes of all time.
Dude, Unlimited. Nobody likes Spider-Man with a cape, and not to mention that you only got that costume because of the legal issue rights with both Sony and Fox Kids.
Keyword, you don't like Spider-Man with a cape. And besides, I thought his suit was pretty goated, and I liked how the suit was able to make him go invisible.
Oh damn, I forgot he could do that. Yeah, that's an S tier suit for me in my opinion.
that seems about right.
Are you guys fucking serious right now? This suit is literally C tier at best.
Cope harder, Twink Boy.
All
Kill
right,
yourself.
so the last suit to rank for Unlimited is his symbiote suit.
I mean, the suit is great and all, but I really don't like the spider logo.
Bro, what?
That, and the fact he only wore it for like 3 to 4 minutes before getting one-shotted by his carnage and losing it.
Oh, come on, man. He caught me off guard.
Yeah, sorry, Unlimited, but the symbiote suit is at least going in A tier.
Nah, put the costume in B tier because of how much screen time the suit had.
True.
Oh, bullshit.
All right, next up is MTV's classic suit.
It's basically Toby's Spider-Man 1 suit, but better.
Yeah, the lenses moving was peak all around, and it looks way too cool in the dark.
Just imagine if the suit had a symbiote version. Would have been peak as fuck, for real.
It just would have been a shitty-ass recolor of the classic suit if the show were to follow Toby's symbiote design.
So we can agree my suit is better than all of Toby's?
Let's not push it too far, but it definitely can go in S tier.
Geez, our S tier spots are getting full.
No, for real. Like, we barely even have any D tier level suits.
Yeah, I think this video is gonna have the most S tier shit out of our entire tier list videos.
I thought the pre-MCU films had the most S tiers in our channel.
Well, Twink Boy, that
You're
was the
not
case
funny.
until this video got made. And since we're on the topic of S tier, just put my whole costume collection up there.
Isn't putting all your costumes in S tier like pushing it or something?
Nah, man, his classic costume, especially with the web armpits, was great, and his symbiote arc was peak as shit.
Yeah, there's no debate that Spec had the best symbiote arc out of all of us.
What about me?
We'll have to wait and see what Disney pulls out of their ass with your symbiote in Season 2.
It's most likely gonna be ass. But can we put my suits in S tier now?
All right, fine, but we seriously need to put other costumes in lower tiers.
Well, you might have just answered your own statement because now we're on your mid-ass costumes on the list.
The fuck? My classic suit is goated.
Yeah, said by no one ever. Dude, you have fucking blue arms on your suit that barely even connect to the top half of your costume.
And the red on your suit is dry as hell compared to the classic Ultimate Comics version. Hell, even the video game version of Ultimate did his costume right.
Oh, what the fuck, guys?
Chill, bro. We're not saying it's a bad costume, but it's definitely not S or A tier worthy. It probably should just go in B tier, if anything.
Yeah, a B tier
is
sounds
fine.
about right.
What about my Iron Spider suit?
It's probably the best suit out of the entire series, if you ask me.
Yeah, this suit was way more accurate to the comics. More than Tom's Iron Spider suit, that's for sure.
I also liked how they didn't just overuse the suit like Tom and had you wear the armor when it was only necessary to.
So we can agree that my Iron Spider suit is going in S tier?
Yeah, hell no.
Oh, what the fuck? Why not S tier?
Bro, you lost the armor in Season 3 to a damn middle schooler that has the intelligence of both Bruce Banner and Tony Stark.
Damn it.
Wait, why is the symbiote suit from your show on the list? You didn't even wear it throughout the whole series.
For once, I can actually agree with 2017 on this.
Hey!
Your dumbass version of Harry was the one who wore the suit, not you.
Okay, so 1, leave my Harry out of this. And 2, I didn't make this tier list. Plus, this symbiote suit is the closest thing to seeing me in one since Disney was being a bitch by barely letting me bond with one.
Well, if that's the case, then I would say this symbiote suit should go in B tier since it just looks bland and boring as fuck compared to our version.
Are you guys fucking serious? We can't just place 2 out of 3.5 of my suits in B tier.
Nah, sorry, Ultimate, but the old man got a point. Your quote-unquote symbiote suit is just mid as fuck when you compare it to the others and should just go in B tier.
Man, you guys are just some haters for real.
If you guys are done arguing, I'd like to talk about my goated suits now. Why did you guys just go silent?
All your suits are going in D tier, little bro.
Are you out of your fucking mind? I literally have one of the best and the most advanced suits out of everyone here.
Is what a 12-year-old would say.
Damn!
Dude, you were so ass at being Spider-Man, you had to make a bunch of suits to counter some of your C to B tier level villains. At least with some spider peeps like Unlimited, they had a reason to make a new suit unlike you who needed to make one in order to beat someone like Electro. Just take the L and accept that all your costumes are hot ass.
You know what? Fuck this and fuck all of you. I'm out.
Wait, did he just leave?
What a crybaby.
We didn't even need him anyways to finish off this tier list.
Well, are we on the Spider-Verse costumes now?
Yep. Starting off with both Peter B and your universe's Peter Parker costume.
The costume is really peak in my opinion.
His costume kinda reminded me of mine when you pinch one eye.
I thought it was funny how Peter B wore sweatpants for his costume because he lost his lower half when coming into Miles' dimension.
He didn't wear the suit as much in Across, but I'd still agree that his costume was pretty awesome.
Personally, I would say his suit should go in S tier.
Based.
Can we say the same argument for both of my suits also going in S tier as well?
Nah, I think your 2018 suit should go in A tier because it was more accurate to the comics, while your new suit should go in B tier since there was not a lot of red to go with the suit.
Oh man, seriously?
Sorry, man, but no one likes the red armpits.
Man, whatever. Can we at least agree that Gwen's suit should go in S tier?
Hello?
Guys?
Of
You gotta
fucking
be out of your
course you
fucking
want your
mind for even
wannabe girlfriend
suggesting that
suit
shit.
in S tier.
Yeah, Miles, I don't know what you were smoking on with that take, but Gwen's suit is at least going in A tier.
Man, fuck you guys.
But I will say that Noir's suit was peak as fuck, especially in the black and white fragments of the films, and should definitely go in S tier.
Yeah, no shit, Ultimate, but who's the last Spider-Verse character suit on the list to rank?
Oh, it's Miguel's.
Man, that guy is a dick.
Yeah, you're telling me.
How about to piss him off? We just placed both of his suits in D tier next to 2017.
I agree with his second suit being in D tier, but at least put his first suit in A tier since it's more comic accurate to the comics. Plus, we don't need the Miguel fangirls crying in our comments.
Okay, true, because they are actually annoying as fuck.
Are they really that bad?
Think of the Wanda fans mixed up with the Invincible fans. That's basically them overall.
Oh damn, it really is that bad.
Alright guys, we're almost done with the tier list. But how do you guys feel about Marvel Zombies' Spider-Man costume?
It's basically just the Stark suit, but it's more brighter than the actual suit itself.
I found the suit better than Tom's if we're being honest here.
It still had its flaws though. Like the design of the suit faced some drawbacks. The animated-inspired dirty paint applications can sometimes look like manufacturing flaws rather than intentional battle damage. And the suit's simplified textures may feel a bit cartoonish compared to more detailed cinematic versions.
Well, at least he looks a lot more drippy when he has Strange's cape on it.
Well, this is him without the cape.
Damn. Well, if that's the case, he should get a B tier then. If he had the cape, it would have at least brought him up to A tier.
Oh yay! We're on my
Cringe.
cool suits now. But I think my homemade suit was decent at the time before I got my upgrades.
I like the suit since it was more relatable to a young kid making their first ever superhero costume.
I mean, the suit was fine, but I just find Tom's homemade suit better than this one.
Not gonna lie, but I'm feeling a B tier for this costume.
Yeah, same. The suit was a good startup for the show before Friendly got more later down in the series.
Aw man. Wait, are we also gonna rank the other suits Mr. Osborn thought that were best suited for me?
No, since they were mid as hell at best.
Dang it.
Hey man, if it helps, we can put your Oscorp suit in S tier.
No,
Oh,
the
hell
fuck
no.
we're not.
Yeah, man. That's just the future Foundation suit, just rebranded as the Oscorp suit. Disney had no fucking originality when it came to bringing back this suit.
So because it's called the Oscorp suit and not the Future Foundation, it can't go in S tier?
We're not saying that, we're just saying that S tier is way too high for the suit. If anything, it should go in A tier.
Low A at the most.
Oh, alright.
Alright boys, the last suit for us to rank on the list is Friendly's version of the classic suit.
Now that is what I call an S tier costume right there.
I 100% wholeheartedly agree with that statement. My only complaint is that the spider logo was way too small to see on the suit, but other than that, the suit is a 10 out of 10.
Based.
Alright, and that will conclude the tier list. Other than 2017 leaving the call, I'll have to say this tier list went pretty great.
Yeah, because most of us have goated costumes besides both you and 2017.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, what now?
Well, now that this tier list video is over, both me, Miles, and Spec have a horror game franchise to return to for our viewers.
Well, 90s and Unlimited. It looks like it's back to being sidelined in this channel again.
Speak for yourself. I got a channel of my own that I'm working on. And if our viewers made it this far in the video, they should definitely check it out.
Quick, Ultimate! Cut the video, he's trying to promote his channel.
I'm
Wait,
on
what?
it.
Oh, you sons of a...
You guys should totally hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Do it now or else I'll put some dirt in your eyes.
Bro, are you threatening our viewers?
What? No, I'm just trying to get our viewers' attention.
By threatening them?
Why did we even have him do the outros? People clearly like me more than him.
How about you shut the fuck up and kill your